It's cool.
Everything before I do is now irrelevant. All Theo needs to know is that he has a dutiful and loving wife. But Annabelle, anyone can be a wife. You are a duchess.
The Buccaneers were young women during the Gilded Age who came from wealthy families in America, went to England to get titles. Edith Wharton, the novelist, made that period come alive. And whenever you talk about this particular version, it all goes back to her.
The joy of it is that she has created such a vivid world which absolutely sets up New York and England and these characters who are transported from one to the other.
I think in all her novels, she has a kind of observational wit. Jane Austen also has a wit in her novels, but there's a slightly softer romantic feel to Jane Austen's novels, whereas Edith Wharton's wit is quite hard at times. She's very scathing about and really enjoys the culture clash between England and America.
That's exactly what's happening in our show, which is the women moving from New York to London to get the titles in exchange for their money.
There's a cultural clash kind of inherent in that, isn't there?
They also find there's a whole different way of looking at things. Talk about that, if you will.
The American women, they didn't adhere to the same rules and the high society rules that England's had. They really did inject this kind of energy into England.
That's how we find this culture clash where America exists with vast amount of money and individual
The Gilded
citizens,
Age.
the Gilded Age, who are trying to make something for themselves with the money that they have, but maybe they don't have the status and the titles, and that's where we Brits come in, where we have plenty of very old titles and not a lot of money.
The show is about love and relationships and the sort of themes of humanity. It's heartbreak, it's duty, it's family, kind of all of those themes kind of we were grappling with in the 1800s or the 1700s, albeit in different ways. So I think kind of it's the same kind of things we're grappling with now. So kind of it's kind of timeless really in that way.
Talk, if you will, about how you managed to make yourself feel like you would feel being in that part. The costumes help a great deal.
For sure, yeah. They do a lot of the work because you know, these like corsets, you literally can't even walk fast because you're suddenly out of breath. And you're like, wow, it's like repressive to even wear this.
Thank you so much for being willing to go there.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.